He does walk very strangely, there is no doubt of that. However, Vince at this point in time was hench, to say the least. He was hench. He was very, very ripped. Whether he was using supplemental goods, who knows? That's not my place to judge. Welcome to another episode of Season Mode Sundays. Today we are going to be playing 2K16, continuing in this kind of Austin McMahon era. However, entered Kane and The Undertaker, we have some very unfinished business with, especially The Undertaker. Naughty language, come on.
That ass belongs to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
But Mr. McMahon devises a demonic plan.
Demonic plan, you get it?
Kane challenges you.
Jesus, Kane was so cool back in the day.
Clearly, the winner will be the man who draws first blood on his opponent.
Dude, a first blood match against a guy in a mask. Come on.
The rebellious rattlesnake wasn't backing down from any challenge.
To Kane, I say this. I'll accept any kind of match you want to throw at Stone Cold Steve Austin. I've bled before. I ain't afraid to bleed again.
The following contest is the first blood match for the championship.
I think this happened on the same night as that Hell in a Cell match between Undertaker and Mankind, actually, because the cage was used here in that match, and Mick Foley interferes in that match, and he's all I don't understand. And Mick Foley and Undertaker are involved in the ending of that match, even though Mick is very much concussed. It's crazy to me that that ended up happening. Oh, of course, yeah. So Taker hits Austin. Austin's bleeding.
Mr. McMahon.
It was a silly match to begin with. I always thought Kane in a mask, you wouldn't know if he was bleeding anyway.
Very next night.
I want a rematch with Kane right here tonight.
It's fine with me as long as it's all right with Paul Bear.
It's all right with me. It's okay. Kane, will you give me the rematch tonight?
Kane looked like such a badass in that mask, in that costume. How he ever breathed in that mask, I have no idea. What a belt. That was my favorite WWE championship. I might have already said this, apologies if I'm repeating myself, but that championship was just so good. That was really like my belt growing up, the one that Austin kind of wore there. I think it's called the Big Eagle. So you have like the Winged Eagle that you know, people like Bret Hart and such would wear, but that was called the Big Eagle instead of the Winged Eagle, even though there is actually a Winged Eagle on it as well. Look at this Kane model as well. Like, Kane is a really tricky one that they seem to kind of get wrong a lot of times. Like, Masked Kane doesn't appear in a lot of the WWE games these days for whatever reason, but this version of Kane actually looks pretty good. The mask also looks good as well. Like, one thing they always get wrong is the mask moving with Kane's mouth. Oh, come on, that was the stairs. Yeah, the way that they make these models, I guess sometimes when the mouth moves on Kane's face, the mask will open and move with them, which is just silly. I feel like the colors on Kane might be slightly wrong though. I don't know. Like, I feel like the ring ropes as well. Maybe the ring ropes aren't as red as they could be. I'm not sure. And like Kane as well, like I feel like his color is too it's not red enough. Like, I feel like it could be redder, you know? Anyway, we've got a Luthez press here. We're gonna slam Kane down. Oh, apparently he's bleeding. Not that you would actually know anyway, but we have to complete a QTE as well. So we're gonna go for the stunner. It's gonna give us the QTE, thankfully. Oh, there's gonna be multiple options here. So we hit the first one already. It's actually really hard because I'm using my PlayStation controller this time, so the buttons don't map properly. Oh, Undertaker appeared out of nowhere. What's that all about? Okay, Undertaker appeared at ringside but didn't seem to do anything. So what is the point? What's Taker wanting here? Federation. I feel like shenanigans abound. There's always shenanigans in these. The 1999 98 Raws, every single episode ended with some kind of shenanigans, and I feel like we're gonna get the same here. What does the Undertaker want then?
Boy, this could get ugly in a hurry. Oh, wait a minute. The Undertaker turns his back on Austin. JR, you don't do that to the Rattlesnake, do you?
Never turn your back, Larry.
Okay, well, that was probably a mistake.
Stone Cold.
You know, Austin, that probably wasn't the smartest decision because the Undertaker wasn't going to do anything. Or maybe it was, I don't know, but he didn't seem like he was going to do anything.
Oh my God. What a night for Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Pretty sure Austin had that elbow. Oh, that was cool.
Brothers of Destruction.
I was going to say Austin had that elbow pad because I think he had a staph infection in his elbow. Oh no, we've started beef here with the Brothers of Destruction. This probably won't end well. SummerSlam 1998. This is Austin versus The Undertaker, which is a strange match that we'll talk about shortly because a mistake happened pretty early on in this match. I'm not sure the game's going to replicate that, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays. He's using the Smoking Skull title at this point, which actually looks really weird without the... it looks weird without the F on it, but yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the Smoking Skull title. I don't even remember really him using it that much at this point. Oh, we got chain wrestling on the go. Look at this chain wrestling. I didn't mean that. I actually tried to do the leverage pin immediately, but I think we're gonna have to do some more wrestling before we actually get to the leverage pin. Oh, does that count as a leverage pin? So yeah, that's a schoolboy. That counts. I'm gonna cancel that. Irish whip, Undertaker in the ring. Oh, this could be the scene I was talking about, actually.
The Undertaker. He has enough gas left in the tank to duck.
So
By the Undertaker.
maybe not.
It looked like Stan Hansen's lariat. What impact!
There's a part in this match where Taker hits the ropes. I'm pretty sure Austin ducks down to like throw Undertaker over him. Taker goes for the kick, and then as Austin whips his head back, lifting himself back up, he actually, him and Undertaker collide heads. And yeah, it's actually a really rough moment in this match.
You're right, JR. It looks like the Undertaker wants to administer.
That may not be this sequence here. This looks like something else. Taker's going old school.
He's gonna walk those ropes. No!
Nice.
And Austin just jerked the Undertaker right off the top rope.
Man, you don't see that.
Oh, we're attacking the leg though. We're doing some limb targeting here.
And Austin stomping away at the ankle, the knee, the shin, trying to destroy the vertical base of the near 7-footer.
I mean, you know what? You take out those legs, Taker won't be able to lift you, he won't be able to carry you. That means no tombstone, no choke slam, no old school. Although saying that, here it's gotta be Kane. Here comes Kane walking down to the ring.
Toward the ringside area, that does not bode well for the Rattlesnake.
I actually don't even remember Kane being involved in this match, to be honest. I'll take the game's word for it.
Kane away from the ringside area.
Wait a minute, look at this.
Oh, Taker saying no.
Brother, the Undertaker says, I don't need you here. Go back to the locker room.
Austin looking very confused.
I don't know quite what to make of this. It's the Undertaker refusing help from his own brother.
Go back to the locker room, you pyromaniac, and play with some matches.
Oh my gosh, now Stone Cold Steve Austin all over the Undertaker once again. Whoop, look out.
It's quite a long and involved cutscene here.
Between two of the toughest guys in WWE.
I feel like in the current 2K games, they don't make cutscenes like this in the showcase modes or anything.
Talking trash to Kane.
What's Austin now calling it the Kane? What's Kane got to... Oh, I think Kane's left, actually. Probably for the best. This look for The Undertaker is actually one of my favorites as well. This is kind of... I think Bruce Pritchard calls it Pirate Taker because of the jacket, I guess. But I've always liked the look of this Undertaker, especially with the... I think he kind of had this like teardrop thing going on. He made himself look pale as hell. He had this really cool jacket that he wore, especially for like that entrance that he had at the Hell in a Cell match, King of the Ring. Like, yeah, this is some peak Undertaker right here. Our objective is to strike the Undertaker. That's going to get us into an animation here as Austin goes flying over the top rope. I feel like that doesn't happen very often. I don't know how often Austin went over the top rope, but I feel like it wasn't often. But anyway, now we're outside the ring, so who knows what's going to happen. I bet probably going to end up going through the announce table or something.
Man, those steel steps can't taste good. They're not covered in JR's barbecue sauce, let me tell you.
JR did not have barbecue sauce back in '98, did he? Did he? Either way, that Spanish announce table
This man is so...
is a fan favorite table for wrestlers to go through, especially during this time What was it? Hugo Savinovich and Carlos Guerrera or something. I don't even know how I remember that. I just do.
That doesn't do any good. None.
I don't know if I've like butchered their names or whatever, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that I remember Hugo especially because Hugo would get involved in these matches in a major way. But the Spanish announce table was one that quite often got broken. Taker though climbing the top rope.
Doesn't look good.
Taker doing this kind of bump is insane, by the way, back in the day. Oh my god. It didn't even break the table.
No way Austin can recover from this.
I think sometimes when the table doesn't break, I think it actually looks better. Sometimes it looks more brutal when the table doesn't break, you know?
Referee checking on both men. It looks like it's carnage. It looks like a car wreck on I-35.
And that's it. Austin is finished.
And the Undertaker now seizing the moment with no conscience. The man, the demon of Death Valley, manhandling Stone Cold Steve Austin.
It's very unfortunate when these cutscenes end up with me having like damage done to me, but yeah, I'm hurting here. I need to get back up to my feet, but I don't think Taker's gonna grab me. I need to perform a stunner to Undertaker in the ring. In fact, can I just put Taker through this table? Oh, I guess not. That's fine. Didn't want to do that anyway. That's fine. Let's get him back in the ring. I can hear the referees count, so let's get him back in the ring. Do some more damage. Get ourselves to... We're actually not even that far away from a stunner, to be honest. Didn't even realize that Undertaker's still got his blue stamina bar. Okay, we've got a Luthez press. Let's run towards the dead man. Go into that Luthez press. That's going to get us a finisher. And we'll see. I have a feeling when it says perform a stunner, I have a funny feeling it's actually going to trigger a cutscene here. It didn't. I just need to pin him and win, which is easier said than done when he's so close to the ropes. Okay, thankfully he's just not in the ropes. Oh my god, he kicked out. That's actually kind of insane. I didn't expect that. It's interesting then the objective here is to pin the Undertaker and win, which means that the cutscene I was talking about, the scene in the match where the two of them accidentally kind of collide heads, doesn't seem to be in the game, which is fine, I guess. It doesn't need to be in there, but it's just a little strange, I guess. I would have expected it to be there, considering that it did actually legitimately concuss Austin. And I think Austin actually said, or at least I think he said on a podcast, that I don't think he's particularly proud of this match, just because of the fact that he was knocked out, and I don't think it went the way that he kind of wanted it to. Oh my god, he reversed a pin attempt. I've never seen that before. I'm gonna have to do more damage then to the Undertaker here, unless we can just balls. We can just, I'm hoping we just hit a large move and just get the pinfall, but maybe not.
Hey, the shoulders are down. 2, 3.
Okay, we got a powerbomb into a pinfall, and that counts as the win. The referee looks disappointed in me. A win's a win, you know. We're not getting any shenanigans. I thought we were gonna get shenanigans there. This is literally just the ending animation. There's nothing crazy. I don't remember anything. I don't remember how that match played out. I remember Austin getting hurt in that match, but I don't remember anything else. So here we are then, another episode of Raw, and we're facing The Rock. The Rock is now the WWE champion. I don't know how that ended up happening. They don't fill in the gaps very well. I have no idea what's going on. So how did we get from Austin defending the title at SummerSlam to November when The Rock is the champion? Are we going to get a video to explain this, or are we just going to go into the match? No, the game is just not going to explain this. I guess the game doesn't need to explain it, but I just think it's kind of lame that you just get these matches that just kind of happen and you just have to accept the fact that these things happen. I realized during the introduction there that this would be after Survivor Series Deadly Games. So Austin, how did Austin lose the belt? Austin gets stripped of the belt. It's for some reason at some point, and I can't remember why. The Survivor Series tournament then takes place, and the winner of the tournament becomes the WWE champion. Now, we did actually play this in the Attitude Era mode in WWE 13. This game neglects it entirely because this is about Austin, not about the actual Attitude Era. But The Rock in the main event, I can't remember who The Rock ends up facing in that final match. Is it Ken Shamrock, or is it someone, or is it Mick Foley, is it? Yeah, I think it's Mick Foley. The Rock ends up basically screwing whoever he faces. I can't remember exactly who, and he aligns with McMahon, and ends up becoming, instead of the People's Champion, he ends up becoming the Corporate Champion. Also interesting that the model for this Rock is literally named, it's named on the bar below me, the Rock 03. Throw the Rock into the ring. Is he supposed to be outside of the ring right now? Yeah, it says the Rock 03, and this is like 98. So this is quite a bit before that. So I need to hit a second rope elbow drop, which I think you can do like this. Nice. So the milestones for this match is literally just like deal damage to the Rock. Nothing exciting really. Maybe I'm being stupid, but there isn't seemingly a lot of moves in this game. You can strike with the square, like the recording session would be weird, right? So I don't know if the way I've recorded these sessions is a bit weird, right? Because the previous episode of Season Mode Sundays that you saw, I recorded quite a few weeks ago, so I've now since forgotten how to play this game. And yeah, so you can strike with square, and you can do like heavy grapples with X. I'm on PlayStation controls, obviously, but I don't know. Is there a way to do like stronger grapples? Can you do better grapples? I can't remember. I didn't realize that the Rock had a finisher. This is really bad. Oh, yes, I hit it. Okay, we need to strike. Oh, we need to hit the Rock. He's going to trigger this cutscene here. I'm going to pay attention to the bottom of the screen because I really don't want to miss this one. Into the stunner. Into the Rock Bomb. Yes, I hit the button in just in time. Are we going to get another? Oh, stunner. I actually thought we were going to get like a double down there. That was crazy. I guess it is a double down. So we completed the key to E. We have a signature. We just have to pin the Rock. Is it a pin and win situation, or is it a pin and cutscene situation? What's it going to be? Pin and cutscene situation. That's fine. Of course, the ref going to count the pinfall until the McMahons and the corporate entity gets in the way. The corporation, as it was called at the time. Austin has no idea the Undertaker with a shovel. Oh man. I remember watching that live actually. That shovel attack was insane.
Austin is done.
What in the world is the Undertaker doing here? Not again. Whoa, wait a minute.
Undertaker was going to finish Austin once and for all. Being restrained. I'm shocked to even see that. What the hell is going on here? Look at Paul Bearer, that bulbous human being.
Bulbous.
His son, the Undertaker.
They are. Stone Cold had this match won, but
well, I was gonna say, so the Rock is still the champion, but I think we've got bigger problems than the WWE Championship right now. We've got the Undertaker with a shovel, which I think I know what that's gonna lead to. Austin, though, you know what he's like? He never backs down from a fight. Never, ever. This takes us to the Rock Bottom pay-per-view at the end of 1998. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus the Undertaker in NA. I'm pretty sure this is a Buried Alive. Yeah, it's a Buried Alive match. I was like, is the game going to tell me it's the Buried Alive match at any point? I'm curious how this Buried Alive thing's going to play out because Buried Alive isn't actually in the game. I was trying to record the clean entrances there that I can use in later videos, but I didn't realize that we were actually going to get a unique cutscene here as Austin taunts the Undertaker to enter the Buried Alive area. I always wondered back then, they always had like random barriers like lying around next to other barriers, but I guess it was probably just for this, so that you could do like weird spots like this. Oh man, choking Austin on that barricade, and there's nothing the refs can do. Paul Bear's loving it, but yeah, the ref said no disqualification match, nothing the ref can do. Didn't realize that that barricade just like pieced out, just vanished entirely. Our objective here is to throw the Undertaker into the ring, which is actually probably be a little bit trickier than I was expecting, but there we are. He's now back in the ring. We just need to perform a Luthez. Getting Taker back into the ring, as I said, was a lot harder than I was expecting, so I've actually kind of got my ass kicked on the way down to the ring. So we're going to have to do some damage here to get the Luthez press, but it shouldn't be too hard. And Luthez press. Nice. So Luthez press, and our next objective is to Irish whip Undertaker into the steel steps. Now, I'm personally not the biggest fan of those objectives because it's actually quite hard to throw people into the steps in this game. You have to get like just the right angle. So I'm hoping that oh no, didn't get it. See, it's really hard to throw them in the steps because for some reason they just gravitate to everything but the steps. And again, Everything but the steps. There we are. Okay, right. We finally got him into the steps then, so we have to do more damage to the Undertaker. I'm going to keep this finisher for now, because I have a funny feeling that it's going to be like, perform a stunner near the buried alive area or something. So, sure, let's get the sledgehammer out. Let's see if we can deal some more, do a lot of damage actually with the sledgehammer. That's been my trusty weapon for most of the wrestling games I've been playing, is just to rely on that really trusty sledgehammer. So we are back up at the grave site. I need to do a grapple attack. Oh, Taker going for the choke slam. Got to be sure to avoid that. We need to grapple the Undertaker by the grave site, which we've just done. And now we have to complete the 2K showcase. So once again, I am locked in on that thing on the bottom, especially with it not showing the buttons. I need to plug in my Xbox controller so that I can see the buttons. I just had the PlayStation controller on my desk, so I was like, let's just use the PlayStation controller. Not thinking though that the buttons don't show properly when you use anything other than a Xbox controller.
Oh, what a battle this has been, JR. The Undertaker trying to get...
Oh my God, Austin with a fuel canister, just destroying thingy here with the oh yes, stunner into the grave. Well, this is how buried alive works in this game then. So it's cool that they were able to get the buried alive. What counts as buried alive though? This is the thing, like that's technically enough, right? Or does he have to get more?
Paul Bear waddling off. Where's he going? Austin now getting out of harm's way.
He's just leaving. Taker standing up, so there isn't enough dirt
through hell
yet.
Brimstone, the explosion of explosions.
The Undertaker crawling back up out of that grave.
He's alive. The Undertaker is alive.
Oh my God.
Now what?
I thought, wait, what?
My God,
I thought Taker was gonna like lay a trap for Austin instead. Kane just birthed himself out of that cat. Okay, I guess we're now playing as Kane. I do remember Kane getting involved in this, or maybe I'm thinking of a later one, but I don't remember them having any kind of wrestling scuffle. Another 2K showcase. Again, gonna have to lock in on the buttons, make sure I press the right ones. Austin is still away doing whatever he was doing.
Watch out, Kane with the headbutt.
Kane here though, dealing some mighty damage. Oh, to the Undertaker. Undertaker dealing mighty damage to Kane's balls. Oh, I think I just hit that in time. I almost missed it. Saying that though, Kane lifting the Undertaker up with an insane pile driver on the dirt, rolling the Undertaker into the grave. But you're still gonna have to shovel that dirt in.
Kane has tombstone the Undertaker.
So like, can Kane win this match? I guess it doesn't matter who puts him in the grave, right? Just as long as the other person isn't in the grave. Austin, or well, I'm assuming Austin, someone, definitely Austin though, has brought in one of these excavators full of dirt.
That backhoe is going into
backhoe. Never heard that before.
Kane tombstoning.
Yeah, that's Austin, of course.
Into the grave, and now Austin directing traffic. Wants that backhoe operator to back it up, load the bucket with dirt, and bury the Undertaker alive.
I cannot believe.
Do you know what though? It's actually pretty accurate.
Directing traffic.
Like I do remember this happening, so like I'm glad that 2K were able to kind of get those. Where did those beers come from? What? I appreciate that 2K was able to get like the details of this right, because this is a cool moment. I like who threw one in the grave as well.
This is unbelievable.
And Austin gets the win. Woo!
The celebration has begun with a cold brewski. Good God Almighty! I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Good God Almighty, indeed. Honestly, the motion capture is pretty on point. Like, They're recreating these scenes pretty well. And by winning, yeah, sorry, I guess I probably should have said that. By winning that Buried Alive match, it qualifies for the 1999 Royal Rumble. Are we going to get some of the shenanigans that happened in that Rumble though? Because it was it tells a story.
Very number that Austin will enter the Royal Rumble. Austin has drawn number 1.
This is ridiculous.
Just when it looked like the
Statistically speaking, nowadays, number 1 is actually a pretty good number.
tables quickly turned.
Stone Cold Steve Austin will be the first man to enter the Royal Rumble. And the second man who will be entering the Royal Rumble will be Vince McMahon.
That would get me by the pay-per-view. I would watch that. I did watch that. I didn't watch it live though, but I did definitely watch it on tape the next day. I think I was too young to watch it live, but we most definitely watched it on tape. In fact, it might have even been on Channel 4. Nah, this would have been the year before the Channel 4 stuff. We don't get to play the shenanigans, but we do get to at least see it. Austin got attacked during the Rumble match, but he didn't get eliminated, and neither did Vince. So by the end of the Rumble, Austin does come back, and when Austin and McMahon are the final two, it looks like Austin is going to go to WrestleMania and win the Royal Rumble, or win the Royal Rumble and go to WrestleMania. But the Corporate Rock, the corporate champion, interferes and causes Vince to get the win in the 1999 Royal Rumble. That scumbag.
The Rattlesnake would get one last shot.
Oh, the cage match.
One contender for the coveted WWE Championship.
This is a fun cage match. This was in the WWE 13 Attitude Era mode as well. So I guess are we going to play another version of this? Yes, we're going to play another version then of the St. Valentine's Day Massacre cage match, which is good fun. He does walk very strangely, there is no doubt of that. However, Vince at this point in time was hench, to say the least. He was hench. He was very, very ripped. Whether he was using supplemental goods, who knows? That's not my place to judge. He doesn't get into the cage immediately though. McMahon rightfully going to take his time outside of the cage. Austin though, Austin has other plans.
McMahon running away. McMahon running away from Austin.
Have you ever seen McMahon run like that before, JR?
Only the last time I asked him for a raise. He ran right out of his office.
And now
Nice.
Doorway, trying to kick Austin away.
Yeah, now he's not going to let Stone Cold Steve Austin inside the cage. Oh, look out.
And now Austin's throwing McMahon.
I like Vince.
Dark clothing. But I gotta believe he's.
I like Vince holding onto the bars and kicking. That's actually really funny.
Well, there are more than one way to get inside that cage. Looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin's going to climb up and into the cage.
It's funny because the WWE 13 match has you starting with McMahon climbing the cage from the outside.
Austin's left knee buckled. Austin's left knee, as he jumped from the cage, twisted, and now Stone Cold Steve Austin right in front of us.
Yeah, none of this is in WWE 13 at all. You literally just chase around the cage. McMahon climbs.
Austin trying to get the
Austin here feigning an injury to get Vince near him, and then he attacks, of course. Oh, we're gonna fight outside the cage. That's awesome. This shit never happened. Wait, where'd the cage go? Oh no, the cage is still there. It's just transparent. Into the steel steps. They're over here.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, McMahon with a low blow. That's not good. That was, yeah, south of the border indeed. But McMahon though climbing the cage from the outside, trying to get back into the cage. Now do we know how this goes? I remember how this goes. It's not it's not great for McMahon, that is anyway. But we'll let this play out.
There's only one way to go, and that's down for you.
Right.
Austin's got evil intentions.
McMahon's head hitting the cage. One more. And Vince flies through the announce table. That table break was a lot cleaner than the real one that happened.
and Austin is surveying his handiwork and likes what he has seen.
Oh my God, Mr. McMahon.
The real one that happened was mad, genuinely.
From the steel cage down.
In the real footage, Vince comes down on that table, right on the stiff part of the table, the front edge, and completely like destroys his coccyx, which is his tailbone. What's Howard Finkel gonna say?
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout.
Oh, looks like the Rattlesnake wants to have a few words.
Well, Finkel makes his announcement while Mr. McMahon is being attended to. He's hurt badly. Here's McMahon.
Was Howard Finkel gonna announce Austin as the winner of this match?
I made a few guarantees going into this match, which haven't happened yet.
I feel like he was just about to announce Austin as the winner.
The match never really started because when the bell never rang and we was never in the ring at the same time, so he ain't gonna lose that easy.
I love that.
Now, jackass, that's you in the black. Is the son of a bitch still breathing? Well, since he is still breathing, if you want me to finish this can of whoop ass, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Austin was so good. Like, I mean, the storyline was awesome, but also Austin was just so good at getting the crowd, you know, riled up. You just knew that when Austin came out, like, an ass kicking was about to happen. Gotta say though, this match was just chaos. Genuinely, like, even though Vince is not even a trained wrestler, the fact that this match was just total chaos was so fun.
You can't do this, not to Mr. McMahon. Oh, look out!
And he throws McMahon into the cage from the stretcher. That's awesome. That's good fun.
McMahon's head splat right off the ring, the steel cage. Face and cage. Cage wins.
Not more, no! Oh my goodness.
Using that stretcher board, I guess, as a weapon. Should add that back into the game. That'd be fun.
How much more can the chairman of WWE take? We know he's tough, but how tough can any human being be with this kind of treatment?
I think the Rattlesnake wants to finish Mr. McMahon off once and for all. Now back into the cage again.
It took long enough this match to get started, and Austin wants to end it inside the squared circle.
So the match officially starts now.
Uh-oh, JR.
Yeah, like, we legit have only just started the match. After everything that's happened here, that's the start of the match. So let me guess now, it's going to be, just deal a whole bunch of weird damage to McMahon then from inside the ring.
Look at that Austin. Oh, listen to this.
It's going straight into another cutscene. I didn't even think about that. But we hit that middle rope elbow. Man, they just recreated this whole match. I mean, it's a good one to recreate, to be fair. So happy for them to recreate it.
And you're right,
Mr. McMahon.
15,000 people in unison cheering for Stone Cold Steve Austin. They want him to finish off McMahon completely.
Austin,
Is this the whole match?
he's enjoying his handiwork.
And here he goes.
No, Austin.
Both feet on the floor.
I'm pretty sure Austin here. He's thinking about it. Oh, wait, McMahon with the bird.
He's flipping off the Rattlesnake. Not a wise
Austin's like, you know what? I'm gonna go back in and do more damage. Is that you're gonna flip me off? I'm gonna hurt you more.
Mr. McMahon. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God! I just did a running grapple and it was just
Poor Mr. McMahon.
okay. Wow, they really did just recreate this whole match in animations. I've barely done anything in this match.
He's $2 steak tough because he's got his ass whipped big time by Stone Cold Steve Austin in this steel cage match.
Oh no, but JR, when is enough? He's gonna destroy poor Mr. McMahon. And now talking smack as well.
To be fair, in the actual match itself, there was only so much that McMahon could do, considering that he was he broke his tailbone at the very start of the match.
Finally, mercifully, it will be over. Mr. McMahon won't have to.
Oh, that's right. This happens in the WWE 13 version of the match as well. You get the double birds this time. And even though Austin is again about to win, yeah, he's not gonna let He's not going to let McMahon get away with that.
Oh no! Austin's coming back to punish Mr. McMahon some more.
Which he deserves. This is okay. So this time it's not a grapple. I was fully expected to be another grapple, but no, it's a charged finisher this time. But we do already have signatures, so we just have to do a charged finisher, which we could do right now. It's kind of a shame sometimes with these showcase matches that you don't really get much to do. But
here comes the stunner!
Stunner to McMahon. His real stunners were not nearly as graceful as that, I'll tell you that much. Oh, and here comes the big guy. From under the ring. Look at that hair. My God.
This is a massive human being.
And he's dressed properly as well. In the WWE 13 match, he wasn't dressed properly.
He's colossal. Look at the size speed of this man.
Oh my gosh. Stone Cold.
Don't know how I feel about that hair though.
And there's no disqualification.
He's got like long mullet hair.
Man has out-strategized Stone Cold.
I guess he kind of did have that hair, but I don't know. It doesn't look right.
All white underneath the ring. McMahon
They're not even showing, not really showing his face, to be honest.
break Austin into pieces to make sure.
I love the ending to this match. So here, Austin gets thrown into the panel breaks loose, and all Austin has to do technically is to step down, because all you have to do is get out of the cage. It doesn't say how you get out of the cage. McMahon's plan failed spectacularly. I guess Big Show did have that hair. It's definitely, it's thinner on the top than the game showed. Of course, we're gonna get the WrestleMania 15 match here. Oh God, they're gonna like, there's gonna be cutscenes for that whole thing, I bet.
The goal to weaken the rattlesnake.
6 days from WrestleMania, Austin has to take on the Big Show.
Physically and
My God.
psychologically.
Big Show did a jumping elbow drop? Holy shit.
Most electrifying champion ever.
There ain't no way Stone Cold will ever beat The Rock.
But cornering a rattlesnake
Stone Cold Steve Austin has been jerked around long enough.
has consequences.
You are looking at the next champion, and that's the bottom line. The Stone Cold Sexton.
I cannot believe that the beer bash segment happened a week before WrestleMania. Or even just, I don't know if it was a week before or just a bit before WrestleMania, but like this, I'm always amazed at how close these sequence of events are from happening, you know?
Final show of power.
I'm gonna be.
Oh, Vince was the guest referee for that match.
The commissioner. What? Shawn Michaels.
But Shawn,
One man who can appoint an official at WrestleMania, and that one man is the Heartbreak Kid. So hit the bricks, McMahon. And the corporation is barred from ringside.
okay.
Hits you in the ass on the way out.
So Shawn Michaels really made sure that this match was clean and pure. Famously, Austin regrets, even though this might be his favorite match, he famously regrets missing his jacket during the entrance to this match. That's the one thing that seems to bother him, is that he didn't have his jacket. I think he said that if he had his jacket for the entrance, this would be like his favorite perfect match. And yeah, it's an awesome match. So very cool to see. Oh God, we even get the old school spinning championship logo thing.
Look at Stone Cold.
Crowd loves Stone Cold Steve Austin, without a doubt. And there's a lot of respect. The Rock already talking trash. The Rock learned to talk that trash at the U when he played football at the University of Miami. He is a trash talker.
Oh, look at this. Stone Cold's no slouch when it comes to talking trash himself. Now The Rock blocked.
Nice. The Rock stopped Austin from going to the corners, and then Austin, obviously, that means they're gonna start slugging each other.
The Rock
Did the bell ring? I didn't hear the bell.
elevates Austin over the top.
Oh, this is gonna be a battle.
I don't know if it actually matters. I'm pretty sure this was like a no disqualification match anyway.
Already on the outside, referee trying to give both men, with this amazing rivalry that exists between them, back in the ring. You got to be in the ring to win the match.
The Rock taking the early advantage here. Big right hand has floored Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The Rock is ragdolling Austin. He's beating him up, and he's beating him up convincingly.
Oh, block.
Boom.
And now here
Boom.
comes that rattlesnake.
Boom. Oh, never mind. Oh well, so much for the face getting the comeuppance there. Oh, Rock going over the top ropes. Austin throwing off his t-shirt, and that means that we get a chance now to actually play the match. There's going to be a lot of cutscenes in this match. I have a really funny feeling already. Getting another scene here. We just dealt a bit of damage to the Rock, nothing too crazy, but already heading all over to the Spanish announce table. As I said before, a favorite for the for wrestlers to put each other. It was never the English table, it was always the Spanish table. Rock spitting water into Austin's face. That's not very COVID safe, is it?
Ever been a rivalry more intense than Stone Cold and the Great One?
I'll tell you one thing, the Rock may have just raised the iron.
I do remember there being an announce table spot, and I think this might actually be it.
That's something you don't do.
Rock landed on that Spanish announce table.
I'm not sure what that means, but it could be adios for the Rock.
JR is amazing commentary. Oh man, that elbow drop onto the table. Didn't break the table though.
What these two won't do to each other.
I was going to say they picked the wrong side, but I have a funny feeling actually the table didn't break, so I think Austin was like, let's do it again.
I wish they'd get back into the ring. Little too close.
Rock back on that table. Austin decided, yeah man, spot didn't work the first time, do the spot again. Elbow drop through the announce table. It broke that time.
Then she's a flying Melinda and drove that pointed elbow right into the sternum of the Great One.
Be careful, James.
Oh, I thought he was going to go for the English table. Oh, Stone Cold getting his, returning the favor, getting his comeuppance on the Rock then.
I spit in yours. And now, finally, Austin throwing the Rock back in the ring. And Austin seems to...
I feel like they're going to try and actually recreate, already getting another cutscene. They're just going to recreate the whole match in cutscene form. This isn't a showcase moment or anything, so I can put the controller down and just watch it. We're basically watching the match now at this point.
Oh, Samoan drop. The Rock with a Samoan drop.
As I said, it was an awesome match. I remember really enjoying it when I watched it, so...
Austin just barely able to kick out from that dynamic Samoan drop.
And look at the Rock. He thought he had this thing won there, JR.
Oh no, Rock. Rock with the rock bottom on the referee. Oh no, this match is now... We all know a ref bump means that this is going to go into full shenanigans. It's going to go into full chaos. And whatever the hell the Rock just did.
That should be it, but the referee's incapacitated.
Oh my god, the ref has a clone. The ref's got a clone. He's just ran in. I think that's a different referee. It looks the same though, but...
Rock thought he had it won with the Samoan drop. The referee counted too slow in Rock's opinion.
Oh, the referee's going to shout at Austin for bringing out a chair. Oh, here comes Vince. Oh god.
You're kidding me.
Anybody but him, Mr. McMahon.
Mr. McMahon. Ah, low blow. I feel like this was a no disqualification match, but it's not like the referee was going to disqualify anyone anyway.
This is absolutely chaotic. We got people getting...
Vince hitting the other referee now.
Rock and Austin beating each other.
Here comes the shenanigans that I was talking about.
Look at this now, JR. Vince McMahon putting the boots to Stone Cold. Hey, who's this?
Well, hell, it's Mankind, Jerry.
What the?
That's a referee, Mankind, as well. I think I actually had an action. I've got like a vague memory that's just come back to me. An unlocked memory in real time. I'm pretty sure I had an action figure of this Mankind with the referee shirt. Oh my god. 1, 2. Oh, very close. Hey, if Mick has a referee license, I'm more than happy to accept Mick as a referee here. We get another Irish whip into a 2K showcase moment, so much for playing the match.
And the Rock now scores the cold side.
But I have to focus. I can't screw up. I can't screw it up because then I'll have to restart the whole match, and that's the last thing I want to do. Yeah, cool. The action's great, but I need to make sure I press the right button.
Sounds like a car.
Is he gonna go? I thought he was gonna go for the pinfall, but he's actually gonna go for the people's elbow.
I think it's...
Or sorry, the corporate elbow.
Move in all of sports entertainment. The Rock gets rid of that.
I'm watching this button, man.
This one's for you and you, Stone Cold.
It's got to be soon. It's got to be. Now? Yes. Oh, thank Thank the Lord. Oh, there's another one.
And look at Rock now.
Shouldn't have looked away.
Page out of Austin's book.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay, I got it. I got it. It's faded away now. I think we're safe. Austin, though, with this stunner. I really love that finish. I think that is the finish, isn't it? It goes in from the rock bottom into the stunner. Defeat Rock via pinfall or submission. If this is enough, that would be amazing, but it's not. So we're going to do some damage, probably get a finisher, and Vince and The Rock can eat my dirt. Yeah, take that, Rock. Luthet's press. He tried to do some chain wrestling. I'm having none of it. I'm going to go for a charge finisher. That's how much I hate you, Rock. Surely a charge finisher is going to be enough, though, to get the pin. Oh, I didn't even go for the cool animation. Sorry, Rock. I didn't give you the right stunner. But Mick calling for the pin, and The Rock kicked out just in the nick of time. We get a near fall. Wow, Rock is actually being quite resilient here. Dude, a knee to the face and then getting the pinfall is so lame. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't expect The Rock to grab the rope, and Mick may lose his license for that. But hey, that I did not play that anything like the real match, but very cool. The rope break happened.
Sometimes winning
Stone Cold Steve Austin is the champion again.
isn't enough.
I looked at that belt and said, that damn thing is gonna cut it.
As a champion looks to reclaim what's rightfully his.
You don't have it anymore.
Oh.
Bring that damn belt back because that's the one that I want.
A father
Oh, right, I see. So it wasn't he didn't want the main belt, he wanted his smoking skull.
Welfare.
Look at young Stephanie. Yeah, she was getting tormented by the Undertaker at this time.
but his son is all business.
Where is the Vince McMahon that we all know? Hey, Austin, if you want your precious Stone Cold Championship belt, it is around the waist of The Rock.
So you gotta face The Rock again. Oh, this segment.
Austin, you want your belt? You take it to hell with it.
I bet you that belt is still under there somewhere.
Trailer park trash. We are gathered here to celebrate the loss of
Why is there a Buried Alive set on the Raw stage?
that has ever graced God's green earth.
Wait a minute, that's a smoking skull bell. I thought he threw it in the river. Oh, everybody did.
The Rock is gonna bury this piece.
Smoking Skull belt is not. I personally don't like it.
Hey, wait! There's Austin! My God, it's a monster truck!
Is that The Rock's car? Yes, sir.
What a segment though. Crushing the car with the monster truck. That shit's really cool.
Reunites a champion.
That belt is coming back for Stone Cold Steve Austin, and that's the bottom line.
Austin and Rock really really went to war with each other. What was the Buried Alive thing for?
He has reclaimed the smoking skull belt!
But only for a moment.
Oh, of course. Oh my god, he shattered that thing over Austin's head.
Can Stone Cold
My
Steve
God.
Austin regain what was once his?
At Backlash. And we're facing The Rock again.
Steve Austin, no holds barred.
Okay, well, actually no holds barred this time. Instead of just being the main event of wrestling. Oh, of course, Shane's... Okay. Well, if there's a special guest referee, there's going to be shenanigans abound. And that's going to be us for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy what you saw, then please consider subscribing and liking the video. We'll be back next week with another Season Mode Sundays, and we'll be continuing Stone Cold versus The Rock into the next year, I guess, 1999. WrestleMania was insane, but honestly, Austin's story gets wilder from here. So yeah, that's going to be us for today. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.